Hey, Isabel James here, the Spiritual Bimbo. Welcome to the Spiritual Bimbo YouTube channel. Welcome back if you've already been here. Welcome here if you're here for the first time. Make sure to interact. If you are watching this, please just give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Help your girl out. It really does mean everything, you know. So here we are, super requested video on all my platforms, if you catch my drift, is the tattoo tour. Yay! So I'm gonna show you all of my tattoos and let you know, I guess, like the little story behind them, their meaning and everything. And yeah, I'm excited to share this and I really hope that you enjoy it. So let's get into it. Okay. Ooh, familiar? Okay, so I have like over 25 tattoos. Let's see. I started getting piercings first. I didn't get my first tattoo until I was 20. So, and I got most of them in like my mid-20s, and I haven't really been getting any recently. I got like a lot recolored, and I'll like talk about that when it comes to it. And I just got like a piece recently, and I have plans to get my half sleeve done on my other arm, and then also another like cover up. So, you know, just to start where we're at now, and then I'll bring you back in time. So, I don't know the exact order of all of my tattoos, but I'll do my best, okay? So my first one is this right here, which is no lies, just love. We'll show how it looks, I guess, from my point of view. There you go. So No Lies, Just Love is an album from Bright Eyes, and Bright Eyes was my favorite musical artist. He's like this like indie emo artist from like back in the day. And that was an album from him, I believe, or a song, as a song. And super like depressed emo song for sure. But it actually signified when I stopped doing hard drugs. I was just laughing because I was still like, I was like messed up when I got this tattoo, but wasn't on like super hard stuff. So that was important to me. I'm not gonna say I've struggled with drugs my entire life at all. Like, I'm very blessed and grateful to have not been extremely affected where like I fell into addiction and was like being crazy, but I definitely didn't have my share of drug use and abuse. So I am like so grateful that I made it out on the other side, and like sobriety date's always important to me. So this was a signify that situation, and just I loved Bright Eyes, you know. Okay, so my second one I got, I think, dang, it might be second, but okay, this Drake owl right here, the OVO, October's very own. Love Drake. Love Drake. I love the owl. Like, owls, you know, mean wisdom and everything. And then I also have this Pisces tattoo right here. It was done over though, years later. And then honestly, I think my second tattoo, actually my second tattoo is this geisha, I believe, which was also recolored, which is from Hook Up Skateboards. I get asked a lot about this tattoo actually. So just this girl, she's from Hook Up Skateboards, which was this like, I think it was in the 90s. Her. Oh yeah. And then I think this one too, before Drake, which just says, everything's okay in the end. It's not okay, it's not the end. Which, I haven't always been like a super positive spiritual being. I mean, we're all spiritual beings, but deep in my spirituality like I am now. But I always just like know that things were like gonna get better, you know, and I was always like meant for better things, just in general in life. So that was, you know, like everything's okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. Like, everything's gonna work out exactly how it should. So then I had the Drake one. Let's see. I literally don't remember what the next one, because so I moved to like the Carolinas, and that's where I got a lot of my no, oh my gosh, no, I got more tattoos in Arizona. What am I talking about? Okay, never mind. So I was still living in Arizona, and I got this whole we'll show a picture, I guess, here. Well, okay. We'll show a picture here of my tattoo I'm talking about right now. It's an octopus tattoo. Dang, now I realize I do have a lot of tattoos. It's an octopus tattoo, and I used to work at a call center, and my homie like was really good at drawing, and he was like, he gave this to me, and I was like, I'm gonna get this tattoo, so I did. And it actually hasn't been done over at all. Maybe I should get it done over though. So then, yeah, and then I had my ex's name right here. So this is a whole cover up. I had my ex's name right here, and it looked like, we could probably insert a picture of that too, a picture of what it looked like before. It was supposed to match this. He thought it looked dumb, but anyways, he was R.I.P. So yeah, I'll tell you when I got that later, but that was like one of the next one I got. And then I moved to the Carolinas, and I believe I know I got this nurse. I heard house music. I got these bows. These bows right here. I got this little Hello Kitty Hello Kitty transformer guy, little like Optimus Prime or something. It says Thug Life. I'm not even kidding. Like my girlfriend showed me this image online, and I was like, I'm gonna get that tattoo, because I was just like, I vibe, because I love Hello Kitty. I was like, Thug Life. Like, I was just like, not being Thug Life, but I was just hanging out with some dumbass people, partying a lot, you know. So I was actually gonna get this one covered up, but it just reminds me, you know, like where I came from and like where I am now. I'm like so grateful for that. And I'm living for this bucket hat. How do you guys feel about it? So the bows just look cute, you know, let's be real. But one of them like looks a little bit different than the other one. I need to get those fixed. Let's see. And then the nurse is also a hookup skateboard. It was supposed to be big like the other one, you know, but here we are. And I heard house music. I got that with my friends. We all have them matching. Oh, I got this one too. Okay, this one was the Charlotte crown, and then I got this stuff added later. So I got that one. And at one point I went out to Baltimore and came back, and I got this. This has been done over 3 times though. And so I got this one, and originally it was supposed to, the acronym for I don't give a fuck or shit, from Dylan Francis. But the guy literally put the wrong initials. I think he forgot the S or something. And it looked so bad. It looked so bad. Oh my gosh. But now it looks good because I've had it redone. You know, no shame in that. Okay, and then yeah, this one, I had this one done, and the first round it was like just all the outline, and then I had it colored in, and then I had colored in again. Okay, so let me explain, and then I'll explain this one a little bit better. So right here, it's okay. Above and Beyond is my favorite, like EDM group, probably just music group in general. So this is the Sun and Moon. This is like one of their most popular songs ever. And then this is a lyric from one of their songs as well, Dream On Little Dreamer. And then they have a record label called Anjuna Beats, and that's like the symbol for it. So it means a lot because I just love them. Okay. And then yeah, this Lucky Cat, Dylan Francis had a song called Without You, which is I think what his like first like mainstream song he had that did like well, I guess, or whatever. And there was these lucky cats in the music video, and I just love the lucky cats too, and I love like the kind of like Asian culture, I guess, in that way. Let's see. Where am I? Oh yeah, okay. Also in the Carolinas, I got this Birds of Paradise. This is actually like my favorite one. It's so pretty, and it's watercolor, and it's from like from my dad, and like it's my favorite flower. But my dad also had Birds of Paradise at his funeral, so that's like for him. And I actually like was on a first date with this guy. He's like, let's go get tattoos, like not matching ones obviously, but he had some like weird tribal work done on him. But anyways, we did not end up dating. But I got this beautiful tattoo. Like, what a cool date idea, you know? Okay, so what else did I get in the Carolinas? This one, the Wu-Tang pizza. I get asked about this one a lot too. It is literally pizza rolls everything around me, baby. I'm like, it's vegan, gluten-free pizza, don't worry about it. Oh, another one I got in the Carolinas, I get a lot of talks about as well as this one. I Heart You, but I chose the disco. I don't know exactly what it's from. Okay, but what I got it from is there's this DJ, like Castlevania, and his name's Dylan. I've talked to him before. I have a picture with him. I'm like, I was all messed up. I was like in Puerto Rico EDC, and I was like, oh my god, like look it. And I have like a picture, because it's like, I don't know, he had like a shirt or an album or something with it on, and I always loved that. So I got it tattooed on me, and there was like an image with it like in that font. And so everyone's like, what does that mean? It's like the disco's whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, I love you, but I chose like life, basically. Like the disco could be like, chose partying, chose self-discovery, chose, you know, someone else. I actually moved out of someone's place. I like was temporarily living there, and I was like, I love you, but I chose disco. I used to be a very different person, and I'm very grateful that I'm not that person anymore. I was not like a terrible person, but I definitely did do some things I would not do. A lot of things I would not do nowadays, you know what I mean? So I'm very grateful for my growth. Anyways, just wanna, you know, spend light and lovely. So, okay, then I moved back to Arizona. Yeah, I moved back to Arizona, and I got... okay, before that though, I got a tattoo under here that was, it looked so bad. But it was a Kenosha, it was the same tattoo that my dad had, and it stands for like a Kenosha hardcore, like basically the hardcore scene there, because he was like in a punk band. And I was like, oh my dad. No, it looked so bad. So I got covered up. But that was like later on, after these other ones I tell you about. So yeah, no, I came back. Oh, I got this one in the Carolinas too. Trill. Trill means true and real to yourself, which is sick. But it's funny because usually these tattoos don't last long, and this one's lasted a long ass time. So remember, this shit is forever. So like definitely think about like what you want to get, you know? Like I don't think my tattoos are that great, and I'm very like grateful that they're not like super shitty. But like any tattoos I'll be getting going forward, like it will be a really good artist. It'll be, you know, make sure I get exactly what I want and everything like that. But stuff happens. We'll get to like my latest tattoo with that too. So, let's see. Okay, this tattoo I got the same day that I got my knuckle tattoos. Baby girl, y'all love that. Baby girl Bella. That's why. And then this one. This is a really funny story, actually, guys. Well, this part's not funny. So somebody I went to high school with passed away, and I was like so upset about it. You know, like I'd seen him since high school, but like I wasn't like super close to him. You know what I mean? But he did have a big impact on my life when I was like 16, and I just always thought he was like such a sweet person. So I was so devastated that he passed away. So anyways, you know, a lot of people kind of, you know, connected again because of that. And I connected with my friend who was like, he was older than me in high school. I don't know, whatever. I ended up like staying over at his house and hanging out with a bunch of people we went to high school with. And what happened? Oh yeah, me and him, some other people in high school with, and like his friends and stuff, we all went to Skrilling's pool party in Scottsdale, and it was so packed. It was such a lit party, like one for the books, for real, because it was just like a big pool party with Skrillex. Just imagine, you know what I mean? So the good old days. So, oh yeah, okay, this is so funny. So like Scottsdale is like pretty, you know, ritzy, right? And so there was like a lot of, you know, good looking women, and there was like some older men like hitting on them, you know? So like the sugar daddies, right? So we're like, oh, look at, you know, of course this is happening, so it's Scottsdale. And then we saw this guy, and so mine was like me and like 4 other dudes, you know? I always like hang out with dudes. It's not like I always said I always liked you, but like, whatever, you know, one of the homies. Anyways, so we all see this guy talking to these girls, and he's literally on a floaty turtle that's deflated, and he has like PBR, like trying to like holler at them, and like there's these other guys that are probably like, oh, you know, I can pick you up in my Lambo, and like, you know, like, oh, let me, you know, just like so we thought it was so funny, right? So the next day I end up going out on a date with one of these guys, and then the day after that we're like hanging out, and we decided to get these matching tattoos. I guess it was like a couple days. We like hooked up, and then he's like, we should date. I'm like, okay. It was like the next day, I'm like literally like so still like fucked up in the head from my friend dying or whatever, and just like being in a weird place in my life. And yeah, we're like drinking mimosas at fucking like 11 in the morning. We're like, oh, we should get a tattoo of this fucking, let me show you it again, this deflated turtle tattoo. See, holding the PBR, and it's like a floaty. And then I got my friend's that passed away's initials right there. So my friend didn't get that, but I did. Well, the guy I was dating at a time, apparently, you know what I mean? And he literally only had 1 tattoo, so he got that tattoo with me. I had like a bunch, so I was like, I don't care. Like my Wu-Tang pizza tattoo is also, I have it matching with someone. Like I said, I have the I Heart House tattoo matching with somebody. I have that one. And then briefly after that, I got this one, which is for something that I will talk about later in another YouTube video. But it's a Winnie the Pooh quote, and it's, if there ever comes a time we can't be together, keep me in your heart, I'll stay there forever. So love that quote, very meaningful to me. What else? Okay, I got this astronaut. So it's an astronaut, and it has the base nectar symbol in the middle. The astronaut is from the brand new album Deja Entendu, which is like a classic if you're into like emo rock. And then I got the base nectar symbol in the middle, just to signify like how much I love music, I guess. I don't know. I also didn't want to go home, so I went and got a tattoo. Another tattoo. So then what else? Okay, I got this one as a cover up for that tattoo I mentioned earlier. So you can kind of see the other ones up right there. We can't really. Beautiful cover up. Oops. I've gotten like a lot of them recolored, and then I got this tattoo, which is like my second favorite tattoo. Grapes. I got this in October. No, not October. Oh my gosh. I got that in December 2019, to signify the abundance of the year 2020, and it definitely did its job, you know, because black grapes are, first of all, my favorite food. They're the most nutritiously dense fruit ever, and they also, just grapes in general, specifically purple, signify abundance. So that's what I got him. What else? Yeah, okay, so this is the one, my most recent one. Like I said, sometimes, oh, this one. That one I got when I became raw vegan, so I got that like 3 years ago. And right now, like, I'm high raw vegan. I'm eating cooked vegan food while I travel, but raw vegan has my heart. That's where I'm gonna be continue to eat primarily. But I've been vegan for 7 years, so I got that little vegan heart with the crown. But yeah, recently, just in the last month, I got this Sacred Geometry. It's Metatron's Cube. But unfortunately, it did heal kind of funky, so I have to get the middle recolored. But it kind of just looks like, tie-dye. But I love it. I love the placement on it. The thigh tattoo moment. Yeah. So that's all my tattoos, guys. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what your favorite tattoo was. And make sure to like, subscribe, comment. And new videos out every Tuesday and Friday. Love you so much. Oh, remember, you can be anything you want to be, so make it good.